look, I think the holy grail, right, has always been for any form of advertising marketing, has to move cars off lots, products off shelves. That's nothing new. I think the idea has been for a long time, and we've been talking about, Andy, how long have we been talking about selling Jennifer Aniston's sweater? Like, I feel like that's been a conversation, not just for a decade, but for multiple decades. And it never really has materialized. Like the dream of CTV being interactive, or just TV in general being interactive. Remember cable boxes, remember Wink back in the day? Like, this is not a new idea. I think in a world where you're seeing more and more commerce and transactions are occurring on platforms like Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. I mean, TikTok is really leaning into commerce. I think it's natural for everyone to try to go, how do we do this in a CTV world? And, like, everybody wants to do it. I think the reality is a lot of these platforms are not really designed. They're not purpose-built to make TV content shoppable.
So what's the value then of all this first-party data from the retail media networks to make advertising more relevant? You talked about advertising being more relevant based on, I assume, targeting technology, but also first-party data. How does that all fit together?
Yeah, so I'm Amazon, right? Like, you know that I have bought toothpaste, or that I have a regular toothpaste subscription, right? You know that I, buy diapers or don't buy diapers. Like, you know more about my family makeup than probably any other company. I mean, maybe Walmart has similar data on their customers because of just the relationship you have in terms of shopping. And you think about what Instacart's doing with shopping data now. And you sort of just look at the overall, like, how do we understand what consumers buy? And then how do we target ads to actually make the ads feel more like content? Like, hey, this is actually something, like Instagram's been doing it for years, right? Like, leveraging sort of what you're interested in, what you follow, and then presenting ads that would actually be contextually relevant to you. And I think having contextually relevant ads powered by what you purchase and better understanding of your household makeup and your family makeup, that's what's going to make advertising on all of these CTV platforms better. Like, meaning consumers are actually going to care less about the ad load. You and I have complained about the linear TV ad load for as long as I can remember, right? Because it's untargeted. You get the same ads on CBS tonight that I'm going to get. It's not a good experience. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female, whether you're 75 years old or 30 years old. You're seeing the same ads at the same moment in time in the same piece of content, regardless of whether there's any relevance to you. You may have never been a sports bettor, but you're getting sports betting ads. Your kids may be grown, but you're getting diapers ads. Like, that whole dynamic doesn't work in today's world, where there are platforms that know far more about you. And so it's a competitive disadvantage for linear TV. And I think that's where CTV is headed. How can we actually deliver more relevant ads? Obviously have better measurement and targeting on whether ads actually convert from the ad to the actual transaction.